Obviously, we talked about the design a little bit. It's unapologetically coastal. So
Yacht
it's
vibe, white,
yeah, the
bright,
space,
clean.
yeah,
Unapologetic.
unapologetic.
And
that
having
might
had
hit
the
some
podcast,
hard,
no
but-
apologies. I love Unapologetic.
Yes.
Welcome to the Utah Business Spotlight. I'm Peter Anthony. I'm your host. Today I have a distinct honor. Very often I bring people I know onto the spotlight, businesses that I become familiar with, and very rarely do I get to interview and speak with friends that I absolutely adore. And I am with two of my friends, my friend Jennifer Yo, my friend Jill Jones. They are killing it at the Lakefront restaurant in Daybreak. It's been awesome. Now, many of you know my friend Jennifer from Patio. She's a badass and just one of the coolest entrepreneurs I know. Jennifer is amazing. Jill has just crushed it with the decor and the vibe of the Lakefront restaurant, and we're really excited to have them in the community and to have them be part of the Utah Business Spotlight. Welcome. I mean, you guys are doing such a wonderful job. We were at the restaurant a couple of weeks ago filming, and man, is it cool. Jill from the stairs, Jennifer, we had all these crazy cool mocktails. The sun is setting, it's breaking through the windows, the nautical theme, the vibe, it is beautiful when you walk in, and every little nook and cranny has been thought out. It's one of my favorite new places.
Thank you.
Different than any place else in Utah, right? Which is really
On
been
purpose.
cool. On
Quite a
purpose.
bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So tell me a little about the inspiration of Lakefront, and what do you believe that was the thing that you want, the void you were looking to fill in Utah? Share with us, Jill.
Okay, so I mean, it's obviously we talked about the design a little bit. It's unapologetically coastal. So
Yacht vibe, white,
yeah, the
bright,
space,
clean.
yeah,
Unapologetic.
unapologetic.
And
that
having
might
had the
hit some
podcast,
hard,
no
but-
apologies. I love Unapologetic.
Yes, unapologetically
Yeah.
coastal. Honestly, it's one of those places. It's built around a lifestyle. It's built around a spot. It's built around sunsets. It's easy to design when you have natural lighting as good as the lake and the beautiful sunsets every night.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you've got a front row view to the sunset, so it's easy to
Yeah.
naturally design around that, which was such a cool experience to be able to be on that level of a project. But really, it came down. It was really just a very organic, mix of all of our different backgrounds and things, and some business and some just pure lifestyle wants and lifestyle.
Well, it's a super sexy place
Yeah.
to really rock and roll, to take a beautiful, relaxing lunch. I love that. I
Yes,
mean,
exactly.
It just, you feel very refreshed and clean when you're in there. And it's, and you know, and it encourages you to have that really crisp, yummy mocktail sitting by these fantastic comfort, yet your menu is eclectic. It's like a combination of this really yummy comfort food, but done in a new way, and it's refreshing. And I love the style of that. Super, super cool.
Super fun.
And your team there is really, really bunch of pretty nice, good-looking, fun people, which adds to that Hampton-esque vibe.
Yeah, the
that
energy
I
flows.
probably would say is a hybrid between the Hamptons and LA.
Yeah,
Which is really, really
definitely
cool.
more modern.
And I love that modern feel and the modern texture, but I also love the intimacy of the upstairs. Now you have this
Absolutely.
beautiful upstairs, and it is just cool with your little.
It's called the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the captain's quarters. No
Yes,
wonder I love
it's
it. I want to be the
such
captain.
such a fun name. You
It's-
gotta
Yeah.
go up there.
The captain's quarters. And I understand it seats anywhere from 30 to 40 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has its own little mini bar up there. It's built like a boat, so it's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we designed that space to be an event space so that you could, have your team come over for lunch, do a bachelorette party. We have our
Yeah.
own events that we throw monthly there, but we also allow you to rent it out and use that space as an event space.
And you've gone over that with me, and we're actually planning on using it ourselves for the incubator events. And I know one of the things that I learned from you as you were talking about how you built the culture of Presidio, and you have hundreds and hundreds of agents in multiple states, the importance of bringing people together, sitting down with them, celebrating over yummy food. And what it makes this really cool is the environment is special, the food is special,
Exactly.
they'll feel special. So it's a great place for bringing your team, doing some team bonding.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I really like it. And I know this is, Jill, you can speak to this. I know it's trending.
Yeah.
A renewal of vows in these intimate
So
settings
fun, so
could
hot.
be really
Like,
cool, right?
absolutely. And that's one of the vibes we want to bring to Utah, to the South Valley, is a fun spot. Like, there's plenty of places to go, Park City, downtown, things like that. But we want a place that's a little closer where it fits. We can be cool too, and we can have those a little more escalated.
Oh, we are
events.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's not cool.
Well,
too.
we're cool. We just don't want
knock
to
on
drive
the
down.
door, because if you want access to the cool club, the
Okay,
door is Daybreak now.
A cool club that we can hang out on a Wednesday. We don't have to drive all the way downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, and what I love is
Yeah.
because your access to the water, you can exchange vows on the water, meet your party upstairs
Cool
at the
pictures.
captain's quarters. You've got great pictures.
Yeah, naturally.
It's a great place to also celebrate. I mean, the summer's coming up.
Yeah.
My daughter's graduating from high school. I'm more than likely, I
fun.
better book the space now.
You better.
Don't you book it. It's my date.
No, we have really fun vibes. We actually had a group for the spring dance or
Spring
Valentine's
fling.
dance, whatever. Yeah, they're booking like 40 kids.
It's
so cool. The
really
pictures
makes
are
them feel so
phenomenal.
special.
Yeah.
Right? Like you take pictures on that beautiful undulated
Yeah.
staircase with the lights bent into it, and it is just awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, the whole
and
space
the
was designed
bar,
about
the way
that.
it was, the way it's designed, is really
Yeah.
really cool to sit there, and the tables that line the windows that look out onto the water.
Yeah, it's super fun.
And here's what's really cool. It's going to be that outdoor deck that comes in the spring.
I can't even handle the anticipation for that.
We're so excited. Veuve Clicquot sponsored us. So it will be
my
a Veuve
friends.
patio.
Southern wine.
It'll be so fun. And what we love about it with the
Cute
Daybreak
umbrellas,
community
yeah.
is people love bringing their dogs. And so
Yeah, and
sitting out on that
walking.
patio, having lunch, having your
And
dog.
you're a dog person because
I'm
you
a
have
huge
a couple
dog
of
person.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're going to have
That's a
little dog bowls
community.
for water and,
That's going to be
that's a fun
fun.
community. They're all walking. They're all active, like paddleboarding right in front of us.
Yeah.
Little dogs. I mean, that place lights up naturally.
And are you going to
come
bring,
spring.
and I'm imagining that, because I've heard you mention it, but we haven't discussed it, there'll be a Saturday and Sunday brunch on the deck.
Yeah, we're gonna start out with just Sunday.
Sunday brunch on the deck?
Yeah, on the deck, and then hopefully we evolve into a Saturday. But we have,
Yummy.
I mean, naturally we have some really fun items, our brunch-ish and coffee and all that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll
That's
nail
going to be
that.
cool. What are your favorite, what's your favorite dish? What's your favorite dish that you serve?
Oh my gosh, there's so many amazing things on our menu. So my chef, I've known him for 10 years, and he was a private chef for a lot of celebrities, and he also worked in Eva Longoria's restaurant in Vegas.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, you invited me to your home for the first
Yeah.
tasting where I met Jill. It was
Yeah.
really
the
yummy.
guy knows how to cook fish, and I don't eat fish unless Chef Eddie cooks it. And
That's
so
true.
he nails it every time. And we have this sea bass? Is
The
it?
Chilean
The
sea
Chilean
bass,
sea bass
miso
that is
marinated.
out of this world. And I don't even like fish. I love this dish.
Yeah.
It's so
Sweet.
good.
So
And
like
then
she
tender on the
opened this
inside.
seafood restaurant with me and tells me months into it that she doesn't even like seafood.
I don't
So
really
how
like
cool is she?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But she's eating it now because it's fresh. It's cooked.
Yeah, but our lobster
It's
roll
so
is one
good.
of the best. Like, there's not a lot of lobster rolls in
Yeah.
Utah,
Mm-hmm.
and it is fantastic. We have oyster towers. We have
So we have oyster
clams and-
towers, we have Chilean sea bass braised in you said miso?
Miso.
Miso, yeah. It's like blackened in miso
So
with
good.
bok choy.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yum.
I could eat it
It's out
every
of this
single
world.
day.
It really is.
And then, of course, the lobster rolls.
And
That is a
oysters.
standard
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it.
But if you're like me and you don't
Oysters.
like seafood, there's steaks, there's salads, there's sandwiches.
My
We have it all.
son,
Really
my
good
son's going to ask
pasta.
it. Do you have a good cheeseburger?
We have a whiskey burger is out of this world.
We have a cheeseburger, but the whiskey burger has already made it a little bit on TikTok.
Yeah,
People are, like, taking
we went
bites
viral
and-
on it on
And we
TikTok.
just posted
Nice.
45 pictures
We've got to get
today
you
on our
on.
Google
We've
review
got to
of
get you to be
glam
reviewed
shots
by
of this
like
hamburger.
Guy Ferraro or somebody.
Yeah, we do.
right?
Yeah. I mean, literally, I had that added to our menu just to, to have a shout out for the guys because it, have balance of energies and foods and stuff. And it has taken off. I mean, there's some golf guys and stuff already coming in that they're just like, we want our whiskey burger.
Yeah,
So,
it's fantastic.
great.
But
Yeah.
great cheeseburgers as well.
I'm going to use
And
Wagyu
it's
beef.
what I love about it. It's just there's not a really lot of great date night spots.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of great date night spots, and I
No.
mean there's a few, but there's not a lot of date night spots with
Where it gets you
where
excited.
where
yeah.
you feel special.
Yeah.
You feel like you can get dressed up.
Exactly.
And you're, I'm a male. You guys look beautiful. You always
Thank
look
you.
beautiful. You're always dressed up, but when you're working, my wife and I both work from home. I have an office here
Yeah.
at the Bad Bet Studios and Club Social. But ultimately, you want to get dressed up, even though it's Utah and I'm in Carhartt or sweats a
You need an
lot.
excuse.
I still want to get an excuse to be dressed up, and I want to go somewhere where I don't
Correct.
feel
Absolutely.
overdressed.
Exactly.
And what I love about your space is you can dress comfortably and still get away with it. But if you wanted to tie it up and put a little sexy dress on and be seen real
absolutely.
quick, that's a cool
Yeah.
spot to do.
It's just like a perfect upscale casual. And it's so fun to see the variety of people coming in there. It
Yeah.
is literally a trip just to sit there and
It's
appreciate
cool.
it.
Well, I
so.
know you guys are killing it. You've been open for about 5 weeks now,
Yeah.
and it's been really fun. It's about to get even more fun. You're 2 months away from the spring,
season, exactly.
and then it's just going to be, so you opened at the perfect time
Yeah.
to get all the stuff done
find
and
you-
prepared for the
Find
rush.
you at the lake
Yep.
break.
Yeah, find you at the lake break.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of you. What advice would you give, Jen, this is an additional business venture.
Mm-hmm.
You've done a lot of them, and they've all been successful. I know
all
that.
of
Well, all of them have.
I've failed
actually.
a few times.
You feel like you have, but
Sure.
you truly haven't. I mean, you have Presidio, which is amazing.
Thank you.
Hundreds and hundreds of people that are working under your tutelage. One of the things I was saying before we started that I love about you and your style is you root for everybody. You are fully invested in the humans that surround you. You're fully invested in their dreams.
You're so kind.
You love them unconditionally, and if their dream is to get that house, you will find a way for them to get that house. If their dream is to build that brokerage, you will find a way to help them build a team.
Yeah.
If their dream, as one of your friends, is to have a really cool restaurant with a East Coast vibe and it's a nautical in a state that's surrounded by mountains, you will figure it out for them. And I love that about you.
Thank you.
You don't, so often we take arrows as entrepreneurs, right? Because
Sure.
someone's always got something to say. Like, hey man, that restaurant I had that there was one French fry that was really
Yeah.
overcooked.
It
And
was
it's
like
like,
salty.
dude,
You're like,
like really? I had a salon, we would see 5,000 people a week.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, there'd be one person. And I'm like,
Yeah.
we had 4,999 great haircuts.
yeah.
But you guys are all focused on the one person
Yeah.
who thinks we didn't do a good job, and we
Yeah.
actually did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They just weren't even in good mood before they even came. Probably.
yeah,
Probably.
You're
Generally.
like seeing it,
So, but I want to. Your book, amazing. I
Thank
know
you.
everybody's reading it. I know you're going to do some book signings at the restaurant,
Yeah.
which will be fun. Is that going to, we should make sure that some of them are open to the public
Oh, absolutely.
so that
Yeah.
this way we can get people in
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
you.
We
and-
actually
and
have a women's
shake hands.
networking group that anyone can join, and she did a little speech on her book, and it was amazing learning, just a little
cool.
opportunity and a good little chance to meet her and stuff. But it was super open to anyone. But definitely, we're going to do like a bigger one.
Yeah.
Give us a piece of advice, Jen, that you really hyper focus on. Like, how do people get to that level where they can? It's not always easy to build a business.
No, definitely not.
It wasn't easy opening the restaurant. You know, you had delays, you had over budget runs, you had shifts in partnerships, shifts in responsibility, shifts in team, shifts in everything, right? It's like, okay, we're done. Everything's ready to go. No, the electric's not on.
For
Or
sure.
I'm using
Definitely.
that innocuously, but
Yeah,
something
just
always
assuming
comes
how it
up, but you always find a way to endure and succeed and smile through it. What would be your piece of advice to the entrepreneurs
You
who
know,
follow you?
to me, there's only one direction, and if you go the other direction, you end up in depression, sadness, frustration, negativity, all those things. So whether it's hard, you're going one direction, you just keep going. You're gonna go through hell, go through it, right?
Right, because
Because
you're
you'll
in
get out of it
anyway.
at some point,
So
right.
that's like genius.
Well-
if you're going to go through hell, you're either going to stop there and stay in hell,
Yeah.
or just go
be
through it.
focused
Yeah.
through it.
Well, and I have a partner that she is the most positive person in the whole wide world, and she helps manage my emotions because I get like, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. She's like, we'll get through it. She always has this cool vibe, so that
choose
made it
the
a
right
lot easier
partners.
too.
Go
Definitely choose good partners.
Go through it either way. Just get through it.
Yep.
Get
Yep.
to the other
Just
end.
get through it.
And then just
Keep your eye on the prize. If you are really looking to get somewhere, you're going to have some hard things happen to you. Just keep your eye on the prize. Keep going forward.
Yeah.
I love that. And you know, one of the things when we're talking about entrepreneurs and keeping their eye on the prize, we often have a tendency to compare ourselves. Like, oh my goodness, like they did it in 15 days. You know, they were millionaires. You know, I'm on my 18th day. I guess I better give up. You know, we don't know how success is going to come or when success is going
Right.
to come. But we do know one thing. It won't come as soon as you quit.
True. That's a
No.
great point.
Right? So if you quit, it's never coming.
That's true.
And I love that you said, keep your eye on the prize because your flower is going to bloom in God's time. It's not going to bloom in yours.
Definitely.
But, you know, sometimes the universe tests you to see how truly bad you want it, how prepared you are to keep it. And one of the things that I see you do all the time is really help those people around you and your agents and your brokers. I'm just so proud of you building in multiple states, finding time to celebrate everybody in your primary business, and then every night you're at your secondary business, and your marriage is thriving, your friendships are thriving, your businesses are thriving. I'm really, really proud of you, and we're really grateful to have Lake Break in
Thank
the
you.
Utah community.
Thank you.
and
We're
go
excited.
after.
We're really
excited.
excited to be here.
And
And
how can people find out more?
follow us on Instagram, The Lake
Yeah.
Break.
We're really good at updating that. So there's some
Yep.
fun food, drinks, little special events, information on our menu.
Cool. What's your favorite event that's coming up?
So, well,
Give
we
us
just had
two.
a Sex in the City night last night, and that was actually wildly successful. I was and to bring in such an array of people too. Like we had just
Sex in the
locals.
City night. I
had
wasn't
some bougie
invited.
ladies.
But your friends, I told them the Sex and the City story about me,
Did
which
you?
I can't repeat on the podcast, but we will
We should have
talk
had you
about.
there.
I
That would
should
have been
there.
amazing.
Yeah,
You would have nailed the trivia.
I'm certain I would
And
have
it was
been maybe the
$100
only
gift card you
one
could have won.
who actually knows the ladies from the set of Sex and the City. So that would have been
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Definitely.
We did a trivia night. It was so fun to see people like just quick.
Yeah,
and
know
it
the
was
answers.
just such an array of like
That's
age
fun.
groups and demographics. And,
But we
and
have
just fun.
Galentine's coming up. We're also
Yeah.
going to do a Super Bowl party there in the
The
Captain's
Super Bowl
Lounge,
party. How
so-
much are tickets to that?
Is it 25?
Follow the thing because we have
Yeah.
a meeting where we're discussing that this week.
Yes.
So I don't want to announce on that.
I know, right?
Change it. I don't want to
But-
be that person, but it'll be affordable and fun.
Hop
Okay,
on our
cool.
website. We have events all the time.
Yeah.
And what's the website you are at?
lakebreakrestaurant.com.
lakebreakrestaurant.com. Super Bowl party to be announced. I hope this comes out before the Super Bowl party. Get your tickets. That is going to be a fun place to watch the Super Bowl if you want. And then you can get as sexy as you want. You don't have to show up in baggy sweats. Come on, man, bouge it up a bit.
Hey, you can show up in sweats. We don't
Yeah,
mind.
we can bouge it up in sweats. I'll be in sweats, but I will be there. I'm
Sweats
really
and
excited
a
to see you
bum.
guys succeed. Thank you so much for all
Thank
your
you for
support
having
in the
us.
community. Oh, man. Well, we got to come back on. Here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Next time we're going to do this at the restaurant, and we're going
Done
to
deal.
taste. We're
That
going to
would
do
be
a
amazing.
live
Oh.
Utah Business Spotlight food tasting at the Lake Break. It's going to happen in 4 weeks. Mark your
That
calendars.
would be amazing because you can see the vibes. You can meet Eddie. It all comes together.
That's a great idea.
And Peter Anthony will not be on a diet.
No.
Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you
This
so
is
much,
the
Peter
Utah
Anthony.
Business Spotlight.
Yeah,
I'm your host,
absolutely.
Peter Anthony. Like, subscribe. Mostly share it. If you have criticisms, leave it. We don't care. I will take all your arrows because you know what that does? It increases the algorithm. And then it just exposes how silly you are to troll us. Come on, man. We love you. This is the Utah Business Spotlight. I'm with Jennifer Yo, Jill Jones, owners of the Lake Break Restaurant. And my favorite